Hello everyone, welcome to our wild corner of the internet. I go by First Alpha. This is my own written story with my actual name on it. The Blood Moon Pack, written by Adel Townsend. Chapter 1, The Game. The protector who failed. Her mom called her name. Wait, why can't she remember her name? All she knew was that the master called her by a number. 114. Her mom told her to get her little sister upstairs and protect her. She ran upstairs to her sister's room. Once inside, she hugged her sister. She heard a loud crash in the living room and then heard her mom's screams. She smelled smoke. It got harder and harder to breathe. The room was getting hotter and hotter. Her body was frozen in fear. To her side, she heard her sister screaming and felt tears falling on her hand. While the small hand holding her own, she saw her sister fall to the floor. Then the door opened. She let out a small scream as she saw who was standing in the doorway. The master. He walked over to her. He picked her up and walked out of the room with her while whispering to her, "Don't worry, I'll keep you safe from the flames and everything and anybody who wants to hurt you." Just before she passed out from exhaustion and smoke inhalation, she wondered about her sister. The forgotten heir. "We are sorry, miss," the man's voice faltered. She turned to her butler, confused. "You are no longer the heir to the family. Your younger brother is now the heir. He is a better choice in comparison to you, miss." She was about to argue back, until she saw her mom coming up behind her butler with a bag in her hands. Her mom handed her the bag with a sad smile. "I'm so sorry, sweetheart, but I have your brother, so you will be staying with an old friend of mine. You can take care of yourself." She felt tears form in her eyes as her mom's friend walked into the room, her master. He took her hand. "Come, 115. I'll take you to your new home. From now on, no one will remember you or who your family was. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe." She followed him out of the old house, not looking back at her mother who had betrayed her after promising to protect her and her inheritance. The betrayed friend. She walked across the empty land. She knew this place. The moon is at its highest peak. The stars are shining in the night. She felt the sting of her bare feet hitting the sidewalk. Her heart was broken. Her best friend left her here on the sidewalk over a fight because her friend was having an affair with her boyfriend. Behind her back, the betrayal hung thick in the air. It started to rain, but before she could get drenched in the rain, a tall man stood over her with an umbrella. He said with a strong voice, "Come with me, 116. I have a place for you where you can stay, a place where no one can hurt you or betray you." She walked with the tall man into the rain with the knowledge of a new life. The hollow voice. She lived in a family of singers, but she never got the talent, according to her family. But in truth, she had the voice of an angel, and they hated her for it. Her family forced her to be quiet. She was not allowed to speak to anyone. When she turned 14 years old, her family kicked her out of their house. She wandered the streets and alleys for days, singing and talking to herself. One day, she bumped into a tall man, the master. He caught her before she fell. "You have a voice of an angel. Come with me, 117, and I'll give you an audience where you can sing and speak to as much as you want, as long as you want." She decided to follow him, as she was scared for being alone in this large world where no one cared who you are. She also had anticipation of the career he offered, that she could sing and talk to an audience. The silent twin. And in this family, 2 girls were born. One girl was smart, gorgeous, while the other one was talented with drawing. Sadly, Their parents doted their love on the smarter twin. By the time the twins turned 16, the talented artist of the second girl was forgotten by their parents. She decided to run away from home, as no one cared for her. She wandered in the streets and decided to drink a cool drink in a coffee shop. There, a tall, handsome man saw her sitting alone, looking sad and depressed. He approached her. "What is wrong, beautiful?" he asked with a soft, gentle voice. She looked up from her cold drink with tears in her eyes as she told him her life story till today. He then looked at her and said, "Let me take you in, 118. I will show you what it means to be loved by a real family. I'll also give you enough art products so you can enjoy your art every single day of your future life." She smiled through her tears and agreed to go with him to this new life. They stood up and she followed him out of the door to a new life. This is the end of chapter 1, The Game. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll leave the link for the fic in the description and where you can read it. This is my first recording, so sorry if the audio is bad and if there's noise in the background, but I hope you guys have an amazing day. Alpha out. I have all the trigger warnings in the description, along with a small summary of the story itself. Story notes. In the first chapter, there is a short introduction of individual characters before they enter the torture mansion. The main character appearance grows and changes during the story. There's a total of 17 chapters. It's a completed story, rated age 18+, genre fantasy.